One common misconception is that we experience only one dark night of the soul in a lifetime, but in reality, we undergo several. So they tend to become less severe as we mature on our spiritual path. The initial dark night is often triggered by intense catalysts that challenge our existing worldviews. So a fragile mind tends to resist such challenges, leading to cognitive dissonance. However, later experiences of the dark night become opportunities for deeper surrender. Humility arises from the willingness to participate in our ego's transformation. This process serves as a powerful instrument wielded by our higher self, pushing us into a corner where surrender becomes inevitable. Ego identities cling to various belief systems to maintain a sense of security, and willingly releasing them is rare. So the dark night of the soul thrusts us into a psychological crisis by challenging the foundations that support our ego. This creates turmoil. This can be very uncomfortable, but it is a necessary part of our spiritual growth. It takes us into the void, a place of uncertainty which can be unsettling to the ego. See, in this void, we confront unknown territory, and our ego must let go of its familiar structures. It's a sacred rite of passage, often overlooked by conventional society, as it focuses solely on external milestones. This internal journey is equally transformative. The dark night of the soul can be seen as a phase of consolidation, really, where we face our internal conflicts, outdated beliefs, and hypocrisy. It compels us to reorganize ourselves energetically and on a cellular level. It questions our mediocrity and challenges the ego's inflated or deflated self-perception. So ultimately, it helps us become more flexible, more wise, and more resilient. See, the ego often avoids surrendering belief systems, even tricking itself into thinking it has, already completed its journey. We've done all we can, now we're a new person. I see this phase as being thrown into a symbolic fire. See, this process reduces us to our essence, burning away ego-driven concepts and neurosis. The ego's fear of surrender makes this stage uncomfortable. This is why most people, they'll quit because it's uncomfortable. It's the unknown. Really stepping into this uncertainty is really where true change can begin to take place. However, our level of surrender during this period determines our growth and resilience upon exiting it. Welcome to the channel. My name is Dre. I'm a meditation coach. I have a free gift for you for stopping by, for taking the time to really be determined about your growth. I have a free guided meditation. It's right there in the description. I'll pin it to the comments. Take it. Use it. Drop a comment. Tell me what you think. Thanks for stopping by. I remember that when I was going through this process, it almost felt like it was inevitable that I would fail. It felt like this deep, dark abyss was just the way it was. There was no other explanation for it until I learned meditation. Meditation took me into that abyss so that I could face it head on and in turn challenge myself, challenge the ego, begin to make exponential changes in my life. I began to attract real positive friends. I began to attract relationships that were fitting, that were high vibe, fun. I began to let go of things that, from my past, that I could not let go of. I just held onto them so tightly, but through meditation, I learned that I could face them, and in turn, becoming aware was letting go of them, because there's only here and now. There is a big, if you will, bucket of possibilities. We have access to these possibilities. If I sit and I stay stuck in the emotions of the past, reliving those emotions, I'm literally creating a future based on those feelings. Or I can imagine my future as I wish it to be. I can feel grateful for now. And gratitude is the first step in changing that into moving forward, letting go of the past. I'm thankful for the things that happened to me. I'm thankful for the bad. I'm thankful for the good. Now, I want to share an email with you of one of my clients, and she says, Dre, I can't believe that it's this easy. Hear this. This is exactly the moment when you realize that it's harder to hold on to these past beliefs, these negative emotions, these low vibrational states of being, than it is to just let go of them. Just allow them to be, but move forward in your wish fulfilled. So she goes on to say, I'm so glad that somebody just sat me down and told me that all possibilities exist. By me focusing on what I do not want and staying in that energetic frequency of lack, that is what I will then receive forever. All I had to do was be grateful for everything. All I had to do was simply step away, become the observer, and express massive amounts of gratitude. It's really that easy. She was trying to manifest a business deal, and her business deals were constantly falling through. Now, what she wasn't doing was focusing on the clients that she had. Her base level state was that of lack. Why don't I have these things? I deserve them. This shouldn't be this way. Instead of not only just being grateful for what is, but being grateful for the future that is. Even if your present reality doesn't reflect this, it is so important to literally just do away with it. Just be blind to it and live through the future that you wish. Live through the future you and those desires that you have. Simply become grateful for that. Very powerful, because being in the void offers no clear direction. Allowing our projections to shape our experience can be misinterpreted as depression, feeling stuck, or experiencing anxiety. This is exactly what I went through. I thought I was broken. It is crucial. This is a crucial phase for deep integration and reorganization. This is preparing us for future seasons of knowing. See, the dark night of the soul is the most significant gift. See, the most significant gift of the dark night of the soul is the expansion of our bandwidth. It is enabling us to embody more of our higher self's essence. So this expansion requires surrendering into the unknown. Very, very important. We must surrender to the process. This is a process that will feel uncomfortable, but it is absolutely essential to raise our frequency and vibration through gratitude, through love, acceptance. Sincerity is the key determinant of our progress along this transformative journey. With sincerity, we overcome our challenge. Without it, no external assistance can guide us. Remember, the dark night of the soul signifies a period of intense transformation within ourselves, challenging the very foundations of our ego and self-concept. This is the most powerful journey of identity shifting, reality creation. This transformation arises as our belief systems, which shape our identity. See, as we deeply question these belief systems, we can create profound reorganization of our consciousness. See, some people stay in the dark night of the soul for their lives. They never ever have the courage to step into that uncertainty, that unknown, and in turn question the ego. Because I'll be honest with you, it feels like death. You are ultimately killing a part of yourself and rebuilding anew. It can be tough, it can be daunting, but with the proper guidance and proper commitment and dedication, I know 100% anyone can get through the dark night of the soul and in turn begin to realize and move into their true self. Thank you for watching, my friend. I will see you in the next video.